Hi everyone, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Here we are. Do you remember where we left off last time? I don't, let me just check. Obninsk in Russia. That's where we were last time. Okay, so let's see if we can get ourselves a job from Obninsk and see where we can go today in our beautiful truck. So we're in Obninsk. We've got loads to Denmark. It's quite a long journey and we've been to Denmark. Warsaw in Poland is a possibility. I wouldn't mind going Poland way. Yeah. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Clicked on something I shouldn't have. There we go. Sweden, Finland, possibly. Russia to Babruska in Belarus. We haven't been to Belarus. But we've got a short journey to Russia. Let's go to Belarus. We've never been to Belarus. I enjoy saying Belarus. So, I think I'm actually on the bay. I am actually on the bay. Let's take that job. This is where we dropped off last time. If you remember, we had the difficulty trying to get in with the hidden entrance. Giggity. Okay. Let's literally just over there. Brilliant. This has worked out rather well. Use the old mirror, arm on the mirror, get a nice, well, it would be a nice trucker's tan if it was daytime, but a moonlit tan. Hitch up, nice, okay. We are away. These guys here, having a chat. Oh, look at the neon green Lada. Wow, that's amazing. Oh yes, and we got this really tight exit. Giggity. Was it really a giggity? Probably not. We'll probably squeeze through there, won't we? Room for a little one. Yeah, we're through. Brilliant. Yeah, I had real trouble trying to find that that gateway in the dark. It was hidden from me. But we're back. We're back on the road, and it's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. Thank you for all your comments and feedback, as always. Really enjoyed reading them, and thanks for all the information, especially with the new versions which are currently out for Pro Mods, and I think it's okay. The Russian map. Thanks, bud, for waiting for me. Yeah, there's still some incompatibilities between the new versions and the Poland and Russian map, so I've stuck with what I had because it's a stable version, and that way we can keep playing, which is grand. Okay, looking grand as we come out of Obninsk. I'm probably butchering these names, but I enjoy saying them. Even if I'm saying them wrong, I enjoy saying them. So it's cool. Right, so what we got here? 70 miles an hour. Or 70 kilometers an hour. See, Russia don't strike me as a metric. You know, Russia, they seem that they would still be imperial. So the old miles an hour and stuff. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that. They obviously go on kilometers as well. Oh, this is tight. Gonna jump over the grass a bit there. If in doubt in this game, all you need to do is slow down a bit, and your driving improves no end. Oh, actually, we need to get some sleep. I didn't plan that very well at all, did I? Just jumped straight in the cab. It's been so long. I was just so eager to get back on the road that yeah, I didn't plan that at all. When do we need some snooze? We need some snooze in 6 hours. Oh no, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We're going off here. We have one of Russia's finest motels just over the road, apparently. Can't see it. It's all dingy and dark. Maybe that's why. So you can't actually see it. It's like when you go to those cheap cheap holiday deals. and you always fly, and you always get in the bus from the airport, and you go to your the hotels at night, so you can't tell how crappy they are until you wake up the next morning, and it's too late. Speeding offence, joy. Oh well. We'll grease the palm of some police official to get away with that one. I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. Oh yes, the bumps. I forgot there's road bump. There's potholes in the Russian map. Brilliant. Okay, so how you guys been then? I'm sure you've been absolutely fantastic. I have, but I've been okay actually. I can't remember what the last thing. I think the last thing I talked about was that I had been away for a week doing the my parents' house move, which I have been, and oops, we've gone onto a really old rustic road now. So that was okay. The only problem was I did actually, whoa, bumpy bump. I did actually pinch something, a nerve or a muscle end in my neck, which for the last week I've been struggling to do much, to be honest with you. Sleeping was a big problem, which meant I didn't have the energy, etc, etc. But on saying that, we still managed to do 3 live streams last week, as well as get the videos out, so that's pretty good. Yeah. So that wasn't too bad actually. It was a good recovery. So going forward, we'll do the usual YouTube updates and such, and I'll let you know what's going on in the old brain. I know what you're thinking. It's going to be a short update if you're going to let me know what's going on in your brain, but no, trust me, there are some things going around there. I think that's a give way sign, isn't it? I'm just gonna. Okay, they're working on that one. That's fine. So from the YouTube front, things are going okay. Slow growth as usual. Nice track, nice combines there. From a standpoint, there's still no update on American Truck Simulator. They were obviously showing it off at the German Expo the other week, but no date as such. Can't wait for that now. It's getting a little bit. Come on, just release the damn thing. You know, I like the strategy they're taking, as is it will be ready when it's ready, which, you know, it gives you a fair confidence that, you know, the quality will be reasonably high, judging on how good Euro Truck Simulator 2 was, or is. So I don't have any fears about American Truck Simulator. I'm sure it's going to be pretty damn awesome. I can't wait to get into those big rigs and go through the, I think it's California, isn't it? Through the Californian countryside. That'll be a nice change of pace. Oh, there's the cops. It's the Rozzers right on the corner of the... yeah, I really didn't need you there. Give them a wide berth, doesn't it? Don't want to squish the coppers or scare them just as they're telling some locals off. Nice sunset in the background, isn't it? Sunrise, I beg your pardon. It's 4 AM in the morning. Sunrise. Happy days. We're going to get the lovely light before long. Yeah. So until American Truck Simulator comes along, we'll still do our Euro Truck Simulator. It still has a reasonable popular response every time I do one, so that's pretty cool. As I say, sorry, just adjusting my headset there. It's really nice to have the kind of like the update download I can do during this video. So those of you who watch it obviously have a little bit more information. But although I've now started streaming it, also, you know, a lot of that updates are pushed out in the streams as well. But yeah, you get it all here first as it comes to me. So it's probably a lot more jumbled up and meaningless as a word. What on earth are you carrying, bud? I have no idea what that was. on the back of his load. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. So yeah, anyway, let's go back on track. So we'll continue doing our Euro Truck for now. Hopefully American Truck Simulator will be on the horizon shortly, and we can start to explore the vast environment that game has to offer, which will be pretty exciting. Another thing I've been looking at is OMSI. Now I know this is something I muted a while ago. OMSI 2, bus simulator, if you don't know. It's in German, which is a bit of a pain. Got some income coming in from Ray there. And obviously my German is not the best, as in it's non-existent. So there is a Chicago DLC which I've stuck on my wanted list. So if it goes on sale, I'll buy that, and we may do some OMSI in Chicago. The reason I say that is because obviously it will be in English, and I'll be able to read it. A lot of the things I'm doing at the moment require a lot, because OMSI is not like Euro Truck Simulator 2. To get it right, you need to do a little bit of homework and stuff with it, and it's the same with FSX with the payware stuff. If you want to get it right, you've got to do a bit of homework and get used to it. So that is it's far more time consuming than say Euro Truck Simulator or indeed Farm Simulator, where you can just jump in and go. Off the gas as we go over here. So yeah, we met that's probably going to be something. Maybe if it goes on sale over Christmas or something, we may have a bit more. So obviously I've got my wheel. I'd like to use it a bit more. I do have some racing games like Project Cars and Dirt Rally, which I've already done a video on. But I don't think they necessarily go very well as videos. I'm not sure that that would interest many people on the stream either. So yeah, that's just something I've been thinking about. So yeah, but potentially some OMSI in the future. Yeah, and be aware when I say these things. These are things that are just sort of coming in my mind as something to think about. There's no schedule or time plan around these at all. If I say it, it means it may happen eventually. If I say it's going to happen in the next week or so, expect it to happen in the next 6 months. That's the kind of time frames we're talking. What I say and what actually happens are two separate things. You probably know that by now. If I say I'm going to do it right now, I will do it within a week. It's just I'm so busy. With everything going on at the moment, it's just crazy, and it literally is. When I can do it, I will get around to doing it. And I must admit, because it's so busy at work and stuff, I come home, and some nights I just don't want to record. I just not in the mood. I'm tired. So I just want to chill out. And there's no point in recording when you're not in the frame of mind. It will be awful. Yes, even worse than my normal videos. Yeah. Thanks for that. I heard you all saying that, sniggering at the back. Yeah, don't pretend you weren't. So that's that. So moving on, we said Farm Simulator. Farm Simulator 15. Let me know your thoughts. Are you oh, what's happened there? It's a crash. You okay? Yeah, he's got the recovery guy. I'm wondering if people want to mix it up. Maybe get a new map. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe it's kind of like we got so many plans on North Brabant, but maybe with the live streams and everything, people have seen enough of the North Brabant map. I don't know. I need to kind of judge your opinion. I've also asked the question in the video which went out today. In fact, so I'm recording this on Monday evening. Yeah, if that's gone out, I asked the same questions. If people want to see another map and some different things, because I know it can become tired and old hat, and sometimes it needs a little freshen up, and I'm very open to that kind of thing. This is it. Oh, it's a junction which I can't use. Okay. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Honestly. They'll slow me down and then they'll pull away. Now, there you go. Oh my god, these bumps. You can hear the old hiss and the with the old suspension working overtime. That's pretty cool. What was I saying? Anyway, yes, Farm Sim 15. Let me know your thoughts. I'll continue with that, obviously, because it's quite a well enjoyed video. But if you fancy any changes, then let me know. Also, with the live stream and the multiplayer server, there was some suggestions on last Wednesday's live stream that potentially of mixing up maps for the live stream, which I'm more than open to. I've had a couple of suggestions made already, which are not bad suggestions. If you do have an opinion on it and you would like to see a change of map, and you have a suggestion, then by all means please head over to the Steam forums, go onto the multiplayer server, farm server discussion thread, and post your suggestions in there, preferably with a link so I can go and check it out. And the ones I think, you know, the best three, say, I'll then run a vote on, and so I'll have a vote with 3 new maps out, or stick with the current map, and we'll go with whatever the majority say, because that's how we roll. But yeah, I'm still enjoying Farm Sim 15, and I hope you guys are too. If not, then we can always play something else. But I think there's enough people enjoying it to keep it on the go. Just concentrating as we go around this corner. That leads us into what other games do we do? Blimey, my brain has gone blank. Survival games. So we have been doing 7 Days to Die. Now, 7 Days to Die, I just had an update tonight, actually, or this morning, actually. And Alpha 12 is on the horizon. Whoa, we took that a bit quick. Let's just slow down. Is it Alpha 12 on the horizon? Anyway, there's Alpha 13 on the horizon, I beg your pardon. But yeah, there was an update last night, and we had a live stream on Saturday, and myself and the Kick did it, and it was, you know, enjoyed it. It was good. It was nice. Everyone sort of popped in and said hello, which was great. And we probably had between Twitter and not Twitter, sorry, Twitch and YouTube. We probably had about, I don't know, a peak of about 25, 26 viewers, which, you know, is not great. And I want to. But then again, I'm still new to Twitch and everything. So, and looking at the 7 Days to Die live Twitch streams and viewer figures on Saturday night, I think there were 9 streams running 7 Days or playing 7 Days to Die, with only, I think it was about 100 people viewing that game. So yeah, 7 Days to Die as a game has definitely lost people's interest. I think they've just dragged it on for far too long. It's just the same old, same old. So I won't be probably. I doubt I will do any more videos on 7 Days to Die, to be honest with you. I think it's had its day. I've really enjoyed it, but I've played it for about 2.5 years now. Maybe a bit longer. I can't remember now, since the early version 3 I played. But yeah, we may do the odd live stream on it, but I think pretty much that's come to the end. We may revisit once again in the future if there's like something awesome comes out in a patch. But to be honest, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with that, to be honest. And it seems like the viewing public are done with it as well, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's no point, you know, trying to flog a dead donkey, as they say. Oh, here we go. One of these tricky Russian works areas where we normally get stuck in the middle. So they've started the works just after this huge pothole in the road. Yeah, GG guys, GG. You could have picked that one up in you. I bet you that's not in their list of actions they need to work on, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, putting some pipes in. There's the truck with the pipes. Oh no, that's a dumper truck. Lovely model. This map is beautifully modelled. This and Poland rebuilding are beautifully modelled. I do like it. Specifically for that reason. You are turning, but you with a train. I told you they always have trains in this country. I don't know why. Well, don't hit that sign. Okay. We're away. So the other survival games we play is Ark Survival Evolved. Now, I don't know what your thoughts are. The single player is sort of dwindling in popularity, which I can understand. It's slow paced compared to everything else. And we did do a live stream on it the other day, which was good fun. You can't put invisible walls before the barriers come down. Honestly, did you see that? Cheating game. I don't seem to have got much damage from it, thank goodness. Oh, he's cutting over the old road, isn't he? But yeah. Invisible walls, eh? Did I get any... No, it's like... No, that's that. The truck is 2% damaged, the trailer is fine. Good, that's good. Okay, cool. Mr. Gear. Oh, I'm all flustered after that weird thing. Anyway, Ark, back to Ark. We'll probably still do some live streams on it, but let me know your thoughts. I may do maybe one more episode on it and ask people's opinion. It may be, again, something that may, you know, you've seen enough of it. And we need to look at something else, maybe, or maybe just what's going on there? Put your hands up. So what's going on there? Oh, we actually have to pay at this one. We can't just rock through. That's a shame. Here we go, Sochi Olympics. Oh, is this the border to Belarus? Ah. Welcome to Belarus, everyone. Oh, I had to pay a whole euro to go through there. I feel ripped off. I feel used. So Ark, yeah, Ark isn't. I'll go back to topic. Ark is another one which potentially I think people may have seen enough, and we could look at something. When I say look at something else, I think it's more likely going to be free up some more time for me, because let's face it, I got more series on the go than I have days in the week. So if we could reduce that, it'd probably be a lot better. You're getting very sleepy. 3, 2, 1, we're back in the room. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to find a little sleep area around here somewhere. I don't know why these trucks are stopped, but we're going to blast past them. Oh, look at that. Trains. Huge trains. I think he's struggling to get going. Well, not our concern. Okay, we got a fuel stop up top. I tried to say, but I ran out of puff. So we'll see if we can stop there for the night. Fuel's okay, we don't have to worry about that. Although it might be cheap in Russia. Oh, and it's on the wrong side of the road, isn't it? Typical. Now will I... There we go. I reckon if I back into that, I'll be okay for sleeping. How close are we? We've got a bit more room. Second tree. Second tree. Okay. We're good here apparently. So we'll have a rest. And we're good to go. It's it's now the evening, almost 6 o'clock in the evening. We can switch the old. No, we'll keep the lights on. We'll switch to the wipers off. Oh, and take the handbrake off, of course. That might help. So yeah, we're almost there. We haven't even finished the updates on YouTube yet. So Ark potentially could be coming to an end shortly. 7 Days to Die is done, I think. Do we do any other survival-esque games? Oh, Subnautica. I think Subnautica's also coming to the end. So, yeah, I think we're going to free up some time. Of course, Subnautica's going to have continued updates, so we may go back and have a little visit every now and then. But you probably noticed I've done a couple of, I'm going to say one-off videos, but not actually going to be one-off videos. It's going to be like short series. So, for example, Submerge, which is like that non-combat adventure game with that young late girl. I've recorded a second video of that, which will be out shortly. It may actually be out before this video. Actually, thinking about editing and rendering. Oh, the Rozzers! Damn it! He got us! He got us! I didn't know what the speed limit was there. I was only doing 40. Oh well. So yeah, there's a number of other ones I'm doing as well. So keep an eye out for them. There are a couple which will just be one-off videos. But I want to concentrate on doing what I've got currently ongoing better. So we're going to have a new series of B-17, the Mighty 8th, coming out shortly. What I'm going to do, I'm currently doing an FSX video series. It's going to be about 5 videos, I think, where we're going to take the B-17G, the Mary Alice, from her base in North America all the way across the Atlantic North Run, which will be going via Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Scotland, and then down into Duxford, where she currently is resting. She's a static display at Duxford at the moment. So that's what we can do. Oh, there's some Farm Sim 13 models. Sorry, distracted myself. Yes, that's what we can do. And once we get there, during that time, there will be a video being released with a announcement that you can sign up and enlist. Everyone just keeps adding it to every message. Please, can I be this and that? I'm not going to write them down. There's going to be an announcement with a link to the forum post where you can enlist, and it'll be the first 10 to enlist will get their places on the crew, which will be quite exciting. And then we'll start another B-17 mission, or tour duty, which will be cool. FSX will continue, of course. Obviously, we're going to be the B-17 for now. Although I'm not quite sure whether or not to mix that up, the B-17 journey, with some normal flights, so like civilian flights in like Airbuses and stuff. I'm not sure. I might mix it up a little bit. I did get a call to do a flight to or from Lithuania. That was in a 146, I think it was. Which, oh, what's this? This dust or cloud or? Weird. Cool though. Weird, but cool. So yeah, plenty of FSX to come. I'm enjoying doing that. We might do a stream. People have asked to do a stream on that, so I might do a stream. Although it's a lot of... It's one of those things that you have to do a lot of prep work for, and streaming may not always be good for it, if you know what I mean. What else do we do? Blimey, my brain has gone blank. Better late than dead. Now, better late than dead. I did a video on that, and it was reasonably interesting. I kind of got quite interested, but there's been an update that, and my save game has gone. So I may do another series starting from scratch, and we'll see how that goes. When I say another series, another episode. I did actually think to maybe do that on a live stream, because I think we could probably rattle that off in a live stream. It doesn't feel like it's got more than, 4 or 5 hours of content in it, which could be quite interesting. But yeah, what else do we do? Is that it? B-17 farming, Euro truck, Arc, Subnautica. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? There's probably something glaringly... World of Subways. I'm going to continue to rotate them. They still seem to be really popular. The London Underground and the New York Subway. So I'll continue to do them. I think next up is a New York Subway one, which now that I'm doing the schedules, it's far more entertaining and enthralling game. Much better. And also, I will, if I get a time, to have another look at Train Sim 15. Obviously, I have been watching a few of Dovetail's live streams where they've been teasing some of the new features from, for Train Sim 2016. To be honest with you, it's just 2015 with a little lick of paint. But there are some really neat features on it, so hopefully... Look at that sky. Wow. So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. I look forward to that. And I think that really is all I do. Oh no, Cliffs of Dover. Now I've been meaning to tell you about Cliffs of Dover. The next episode I recorded, but we've had problems, and it's failed to record. So we had problems recording it basically. So yeah, I may have to think about how I want to do that. I can't replay it without losing all my progress, just the way the Disaster Soft campaigns are. So what I might do is just skip that one and we'll move on to the next one. And with that in mind, that'll be okay. Then I will get that out in the next week or so. Cool. I think that is everything now. Then that brings us on to games which I'm currently looking at. Silent Hunter 5, I know, the ongoing joke of Silent Hunter 5. It will be coming. As I did say, it will be a late August winter game, because that's when I want to play it, when it's all cold outside. And yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll just add to the tension and stuff. I can't wait. I'm super excited about that. I had a play on that probably a couple of months ago now, getting a bit of practice in. And I was rubbish. I really was. I managed to... I went to go and get myself a cup of coffee, and I managed to steer the boat straight into a parked ship, which was exciting. Then secondly, I came upon... the copper there. I see you, Mr. Rozza. Not going to catch me out. Then I came across a convoy, which I started to target and farm my torpedoes. I sunk 2 ships. I won't lie to you, I was pretty rubbish with the old plotting of the torpedoes. Yeah, I even put it on simple mode, and I was still pretty rubbish. So a lot more practice there, but as I say, I've kind of set myself a deadline now of it's probably going to be. I'm just thinking. I'm the reason I'm not going to want to give too many timescales in the next 6 to 8 weeks is because I'm out a lot. So in September I've got I'm away for 3 of the 4 weekends, I believe, or I'm away for days during the week, if that makes sense. So I think I've got a sports car experience day, or racing car experience day, which would be good, so I'll be away for that. I'm away for a weekend watching the rugby. I'm down in Cardiff. I've also got I think I'm away during one of the weeks for work, so time's going to be, oh look at this, it's amazing, beautiful. Time's going to be really precious in September, and then come October I've got another archaeological thing which I'm away for the best part of a week in, so time is going to be a bit squished, to be honest with you. I'll be struggling to get stuff out, as is always the way this time of year. Well, it's been like, oh, I've stalled. It's been like that all year actually. I've always it's always been a bit of a, God, they're impatient, aren't they? They're stalled, bud. What are you gonna do? Right, let's drive really slowly now. Really annoy him. So is he still there? I can't tell. So yeah, time's going to be a bit of a pain, but yeah, that's something we'll probably be doing in, say, in the winter. Thinking about it, when I say autumn, I always assume autumn's going to be August, September. I'm not going to be out for then, so it's probably going to be end of October, probably November more likely, because the archaeology thing week is at the end of October, and then I'll come back. So then I can probably start cracking on. And yeah, American Truck Simulator when it's ready, if it's ready. Oh look, I don't know what that is. It looks like a cat food bowl or a cat food tin. So welcome to a town in Belarus which has no name apparently. So bland they didn't name it. Oh no, they did. I can't read it. Okay, and that takes us on to, we've got a short time now to talk about streaming. So, I've set myself a schedule of streaming Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturday nights. Now that's not going to be every week, because obviously, as I said, I'm away for some weekends and I won't be able to manage that. Clearly. But I'm going to try and stick to at least the Wednesday one and one of the weekend ones if I'm around. If not, then I'll try and make up during the week. So for instance, if I didn't have to record tonight, I would have done some live streaming. And I'm going to try and get it into some sort of category. So Wednesday I want to do a community live stream, which will probably be, you know, it's Farm Sim on the Farm Sim server, the Farm Exile server at the moment. But going forward, we will have a Euro Truck multiplayer evening as well on the same night. We'll just rotate it. So 1 week we won't do Farm Sim, we'll do Euro Truck multiplayer instead. See how that works, and if that's actually a success, then we might actually add that into a rolling rota. Same with other things as well. Any other multiplayer games. Whoa, blimey, that was bumpy. Tuesday nights we have Tuesday night flight night, of course, which I'll be on there tomorrow with the guys on the ATAG servers playing Cliffs of Dover. We're going to have to start rotating that as well and play a bit of, you know, Rise of Flight and DCS and stuff, although that takes a bit more practice. DCS is something I have got some footage of. Red Kite has been doing some training missions with me, so I could potentially, I was thinking about actually editing some of that up, as well as some of the Tuesday night flight night stuff. I've recorded some footage on that, and I could edit that into a few videos. But again, it's time. It's time that I don't currently seem to have at all. There's a tank over there. Do you see the tank? Through those trees, it's a bit difficult to see. It's on that, just past that, there's all that plinth over there. We go. We've got red lights, so we can stop here and have a look. There you go. There's the tank. Cool. So I think we're going into this place here. We have arrived at our destination pretty much. So yeah, the other thing I'm thinking about streaming is the community thing doesn't have to be a Wednesday night. I may move it to a Friday or a Saturday night if it becomes more convenient for people. I don't mind. But what I'd like to do is also have like a different themed nights. So potentially we could have things being voted for. Whoops, knocked over a sign. Some sort of hypermarket. So yeah, one of the things I want to do is maybe we can play like, you know, story-based games like Fallout or Skyrim, or is that just a huge drop? Holy macaroni! Okay, they haven't finished that part of the map, it would seem. Because I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be over there apparently. Oh God. This is not the place you want to, with a sheer cliff on the side, this is not the place you want to go wrong. Ah, that's where we need to go. Okay. Maybe we can lock around and spin around here. Burn the old tyres on the old trailer. Can we make that? Can we make it? Now, it looks like we can on the mirror. You can see the side, but I bet we hit it. Oh, we scraped through. There you go. Brilliant, okay. Now, do we go in there? How do we get in there? There's a junction over there, okay. Okay, now the road we need to be on is on the far side. So what we can do is break the law a touch. Do that and hopefully find a way in. Now we'll go out behind this, I guess. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'd like to you know, play some more in-depth games like, you know, Fallout, maybe Fallout Vegas, maybe one of the Skyrims. LA Noire is the one I'm probably going to start with because that's been requested numerous times and it's something I do actually want to play again, which I think would be quite good. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it'd be quite interesting. Red Dead Redemption, these kind of things, so we can actually have like a little story going as well. Okay, how am I going to get this in there? Let's actually stop and have a look around and see what's going on. Okay, so maybe a 1,000,000 turn would have worked, but we will see if we do that, and then we'll do some more pivot turns on those wheels on the trailer. They'll love that. Look at that. You can just imagine all the tyre wear just being burnt away now. Oh God, I didn't do that very well. Let's get the trailer a little bit more straight so we actually got something to push against. There we go. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for my beacons, but skip parking? Yeah, why not? I was going to butcher that horribly. Let's stay on a positive. Clothes delivered from Obninsk to Babruysk. Yep, I'll do. Distance driven 387 miles. Time taken 20 hours 59 minutes. Fuel consumed 324.4 litres. Total being 17,754 euros in the bank and 780 XPs. Almost up to level 29. Boom, we have 415,000 in the bank. Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Next time, I think we'll get ourselves a truck and driver. Because, actually, hang on, let's just do a quick check to see if we are... Are all the garages chock-a-block? No, we've got a space at Oslo. So we could potentially get a... well, why don't we just quickly get a... Yep, okay, fine. Mercedes, yeah, let's get a Mercedes. Buy online. What's the cheapest Mercedes you got? 98 grand. Purchase, and we'll stick it in. If that will move, there we go. Oslo, we'll stick it in there. Thank you for your purchase. We will deliver your newly bought truck to your garage in Oslo immediately. Cool. Okay, so now let's get a driver. Let's see, who should we take on? Karin. I think that hair might impair her vision when she's driving. It's just a thought, but she's got good stats. I'll give her that. Astrid has even got, look at that, her eco driving. Eva, she's got goggles. She's got flight goggles. And she's got all her licenses. I'm gonna have to hire Eva. I'm gonna have to hire Eva. She's got goggles on. She's hired. There you go, my love. Brilliant. Welcome to the team. She's got goggles. She's a pro. Anyway, so that's left us 315,000, but we've stacked all our garages, which is awesome. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you ever so much for people who have stayed on till the very end, the old hard-fought veterans of my videos. Thank you ever so much for hanging in there, and the pain is almost at an end. This week's secret super buzzword can be goggles, because Eva had some goggles. So goggles. Add goggles into whatever sentence you're going to use, and I'll know that you've persevered through all the pain and made it to the end, and you'll get a big thumbs up from me. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks as always for watching and listening to my drivel. And join me next time for more video fun on my channel. So I'll see you then.